Yeah, I usually have at least 3 or 4 people in a given day. 5 or 6 over the course of the entire stream, but not necessarily all at the same time. Yeah. Hey, there's Gooba. Well, yep, Gooba's usually the first one in. Lovely. We don't say that word here. I'm doing alright, Gooba. How you? Oh shoot, I'm not gonna be able to... Live chat. So yeah, as you can probably tell, Gooba, I have a guest with me today. I'm the guest in your Terraria world. You're the guest on my stream. You're good. Just a little bit of grinding Elden Ring. What you been grinding? Just for runes? Oh, the corruption is spreading again. Okay. I got it. Yeah, demon altars always ruin it. That's just the way it works. Jesus. Grinding for weapons? Oh, like for the smith and stones to level them up? Yeah, makes sense. Or no. I don't know, you were grinding for like Magma Blade or some rare drop, right? Is that what you mean? I think it took me like 3 hours of grinding to get 2 of those damn thorned whips on my bleed character, which I deleted yesterday, or when I made the new build, I think. So, because I had no room. And it also was a terrible character that I never played. I made it to play with one of my friends, but then after one of the updates, we weren't ever able to summon each other anymore, so we just stopped playing together. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You got the Magma Blade? Ooh. I mean, the netcodes in these games has always been kind of sucky. Yeah. This is Terraria, Gooba. We are playing a pretty big overhaul mod called Calamity, so this is not what the base game looks like. Hey, what's up, Leo? Kill the dragon in the jungle? What dragon in the jungle? I don't trust you, Leo. I don't trust you. Oh, I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is. It's a dragon inside of all of us. Give it a week. A parasite. Currently in your lower intestine. Good, you got what I was going for. So what are you up to, Leo? What? I'm assuming the acid wood furniture that I'm looking at right now. No. No, I do not. No, I do not. But I have Loki's set. What? Yeah. His name is Yaron. Oh, yeah, there he goes. Jungle Dragon Yaron. He speaks the truth. No, he's not a liar, but I would not put it past him to try and get me killed. Summon him, you won't. I don't even know how to summon him. I don't know if we even can summon him yet. I know you would. I know you would. I'm just waiting for Tyrone to get here. Yeah, you'll get to know Tyrone very well. Or I guess he'll try to get to know you very well. Not directly, hopefully. You haven't played this mod, but you've watched it. Yeah, I've not seen, like, any of this other than what I've played with Fratfish the past, like, 2 days or so. Yeah, that's Fratfish. As Fratfish just said. He's Fratfish. He is. I can't prove that he is, but that is what I have been told. It's okay. No one likes fishing. I do in some games. This game, absolutely not. Yeah, but... Exactly. And the problem is, other games, fishing, you know, it's a fun little mini game. Maybe you can get some bonuses out of it. This? Fishing's too good. You mean the one that I didn't use because you immediately gave me a palladium pickaxe before I ever used it? You could have. Because by that point you had already had your fish. Who's this What the Fratfish you speak of? He's What the Fratfish. And he's currently fishing. I mean, what more information could you possibly need? I don't know. I have no idea what I should even be trying to do right now. I mean, I guess we should be prepping for the other two mechs. Yeah, we killed twins. Found some life fruit for you. You already had 3? Okay, so I had 3, so now I am also at 3. And another Plantera bulb. I don't think... Can you fight Plantera before mech bosses? Wait. Wait a minute. Why are there Plantera bulbs here? Those aren't supposed to spawn until after you kill all 3 mechs. They must have changed that in Calamity. Okay. No. Life fruit... No, I'm pretty sure life fruit always spawned in hard mode. Okay. Oh, it's a fairy. Oh, shit. Come here. Don't run where I can't reach you. Oh, these aren't catchable. The ones that lead you to treasure aren't capturable. Those are the ones over the logs. Hey, soul light. Oh, yeah, no, I'm in underground. Ooh, crystals. Crystal time. I'm definitely looking forward to my next minion, because these dragons are not great in terms of AI. I mean, now most of my other minions were like, hey, there's a dude 3 screens away. We'll just go take care of that for you. These dragons are like, oh yeah, someone's attacking you. Well, we're currently in the ceiling above you, so we can't see him, so that's a you problem. I got butterfly dust. I got butterfly dust. Yeah. Oh, another fairy. Hello, fairy. What is your... Oh, life fruit. Thank you. Is that a Medusa? I'm trying. Oh, I'm about to die. Okay, there we go. Get him, Cloud Elemental. Get him. No, not that thing. Get the Medusa, you idiot! Rip off her flesh hair. I don't think she dropped anything. Oh! Well, her corpse landed directly on top of some explosives. Yeah. Yeah. That was fun. That was fun. Ruthless Needler. Interesting. It's a material, so it can be upgraded. To the Spiker. Alright, what can I make with these crystals? Anything new and exciting? Shifting Pearl Sands die. Playing Elden Ring in Terraria. There's no rivers of blood in this game that I know of. Ooh, pocket mirror. Gold, glass, soul knight. Okay, yeah. Cool. I'm sorry, why is the staff called Art Attack? Because it's not an attack of art. Once a full shape is created with the trail, all enemies within it take damage proportional to how long it took to draw the shape. Excuse me? What the fuck? Hold on. Hold on. I can kill enemies by drawing dicks. Okay. Consecrated water. You make the minecart skin. They're not useful for anything. Okay, so crystals are fine. Okay. He's drunk, if you guys can't tell. Yes, Mithril Anvil. Make it so we can hear him. I mean, he's like, can you not hear anything he's saying? Or can you just not hear him right now because he's screaming in the background? Oh, you can't hear anything he's been saying? Oh, shit. I'm getting his volume through my... Why is it not... Oh, here we go. That should fix it.
Welcome back, me.
Alright, can you guys hear him now?
What, did they want to hear me? Yeah.
Apparently they couldn't hear you at all.
Good. I was talking about me pissing in my fucking Grandpa Rick voice. Nobody wants to hear that.
You don't know. I've got some weird people. I'm sure
Yay,
Tyrone
weird
would love
people. Tyrone the boxer?
No, Tyrone the gay 13-year-old who really needs to stop calling me daddy.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I needed this for the honeydew. Okay.
Yeah,
Or I could make butterfly wings.
It seems like you just kind of, don't mind it.
Oh, I very much mind it.
And what does the wife think?
Sorry, what does his wife think? Excuse me?
Oh, what does your wife think?
I wouldn't know. I'd have to make one and ask her.
Oh, you hear that, boys? He's single.
I didn't say that.
Hit him up.
Don't.
Call him daddy more. Tell him to choke you.
I'm about to choke you.
Sounds like a man that's
How do we make life out?
not to attribute to the fact of choking others. Not speaking from fact or anything.
Cryonic.
Oh, like I know what I'm talking about.
Okay, so we def.
Alright, maybe.
Oh. You can hear him now? Okay, good. Shoots and
You didn't miss much. It's fun. I was just
interesting.
telling Chloe. Yeah. He has to accept the fact that he's a pervert.
Oh, I never denied that.
Oh, that's good.
Can't Don't do that until post-playing Terra. Possibly do
What is with these enchanted fucking starfish? God, fucking, I just want the plant. No. Stop it.
Oh shoot! I can mix those. Completely forgot I had both of those. There we go. Charm of Myths.
Yay!
And what do I combine? Deific Amulet, Star Veil, Astral Bar, Meteorite Bar, Sea Prism. Don't know how
Is
we
your YouTube shit the same?
Hmm? Oh, like the name?
YouTube? Yeah.
Yeah, should be. Chlorine Space Frost Days.
Oh, okay.
Star Veil's amazing. Yeah, I can't get that yet, though. I'd have to find another one or make another one. And I still need to figure out how to get these Astral Bars. Astral Ore. Okay, I haven't seen any of that yet. So that's going to be another one that we wait on. Hello, Giandes. How are you doing? He seems drunk. I mean, he is.
Yeah, you're not wrong. PvP later? What, in Terraria?
No, he means Elden Ring.
What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, I could get on for a couple of duels.
Oh, you PvP?
Yeah, my audience likes PvP.
Most Elden Ring people think they do. All you gotta do is wreck their shit once.
Something gotta keep you coming back. He's goated too. Aww, he likes you.
I don't know what that means.
No Elden Ring, only. Hello. I'm assuming that's either Vince, Derek, or Bondrude.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with Von Drude because I like the name.
He goes by many names, but that's the only one that I can fit in a single sentence.
No one could ever think of Chlorine Heat Haze. Jesus.
Oh, that's not even the weirdest one I've got. We had some very interesting ones a week ago.
Ooh, I got a Zephyrfish. Another one.
Oh, yeah, I can make the trifold map now.
Got alluring bait again.
Okay, there's a lot of stuff that takes Souls of Light. I could make the Haunted Dishes. I do kind of want to try the Haunted Dishes. Cinder Blossom Staff? What? This... What the hell? Oh, that's super easy to make. What? Okay. Okay.
Okay.
You can't see shit. Everything's too tiny for your nocturnal eyes. Don't worry, I got you. I got you. There we go. Alright. How's that? Is that better? God, I cannot see a damn thing anymore. I'm not keeping it like this.
Oh, no.
Hold on.
Get
Just
out of my chest.
get all that out of my inventory. Looking for stuff. Don't yell at me.
Never yet.
Do I need to upgrade that? Bro has a mini jet. Yes, he does. I had 6 of them at one point. Why is it you can only make square things and not circle? You can make circles. This is a circle.
No. I had the best jet. Only one.
Only one. What's its name?
Freedom.
It's freedom. Okay.
He's American. He didn't gather it.
Do you have that one mining mount? No, that's like end-to-end game. We're not there yet.
We're close. Not really.
We're like halfway there. Oh god,
Yeah.
my Cloud Elemental just scared the hell out of me.
Dude, every time I come back, it scares the hell out of me.
Like, she just started slowly
it's like a
creeping in from
boss.
the edge of the screen, and I'm like, what? He's talking about the drill mount? Yeah, isn't that, like, post-Moonlord, normally, in the base game?
What?
The drill mount.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The, like, little circular thing that you ride in that's got a laser drill on it. It's a mount.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah, that thing.
That's
Yes,
like
it
not
is?
even
Okay,
like,
I thought so. I thought so.
it's not even like a thing that you. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't think we ever would have really used it, because that's post-Moonlord. And once you kill Moonlord, like, the game's kind of over at that point.
Not in Calamity.
Yeah. It's gonna get so much worse than Moonlord.
Yeah.
What am I
To
looking
the ocean we
for?
go. Back to
Snow and ice.
this shit.
Kill Calamitous. Couldn't even tell you how to spawn him. Like I said, I know nothing.
Same.
Other than what we've already done, which is get to hard
Ah,
mode,
fuck.
kill the twins. And killing the twins was only like an hour ago, so... This mod is humongous? Yes, it is. What difficulty is this? It's currently on Expert. It is nowhere near the hardest difficulty. No. No, 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 no. If you see ice blocks, can you tell me what chest they're in? Because I can't find
Yeah.
them. Yeah, that sorting mod is looking more and more attractive every time I try and craft something.
You're gonna hate me for this.
Wait a minute, what did I do with those ice blocks? Because they were in my inventory. Sort in. Yeah, but that's not going to sort all of the chests, which is the problem.
I'll be back.
Okay. Oh, I found him. Yeah, I'm just kind of trying all the magic and summon stuff I can find. The ice block's melted. Ice does not melt in this game, thank God. Frost Blossom Staff. And then, what did I need for this? 2 lava buckets and 10 hellstone. Okay, I at least know where hellstone is. But we only have 9 hellstone. Yay. I know I gave him more ore than that. Where'd it go? Gave this man like 300 hellstone. Whatever, I'll just go mine some. Then I put the buckets in here, I think. No. There they are. Let's do those. Create an artificial biome. We will eventually. But I'm also going to run to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. Have fun talking to Fratfish, because you guys will probably still be able to hear him. Alright, I'm back. Let me zoom back out. You like going down steel slides in hot weather? Ah, so you're a masochist who has really good health insurance. I hear a worm. Let's see. Oh, that's a mimic. Nope. 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 Stay away. Stay away. I'm out of mana. What the hell? Stop. Stop. Ah. You hurt. You hurt. Oh my god. Large celestial claymore. During the old days of Terraria, people like you forcibly summoned the hellish bosses of Terraria in worlds we were invited to. Oh, that's evil. That is evil. Most of the mechanical bosses, all 3 of them. No, you were just trying to help people get that achievement. Whether they wanted it or not. And sometimes the Moon Lord... No. I came down for Hellstone and I didn't even get Hellstone. Because I got assaulted by a mimic.
Aloha.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Didn't we have more Hellstone bars at one point? Like, I thought I gave you a ton of ore. So I only saw 9 bars and I didn't find any ore.
Yeah, I don't see any.
Well, I took the 9 bars. Huh?
What do you need Hellstone for?
To craft a weapon that I need to upgrade with Souls of Light.
Yeah, I don't see any. I don't see any more.
Yeah, I don't know where the ore went, so I'm just getting more ore.
Alright.
You'd be the one summoning the Moon Lord and converting any area into crimson. Okay, see, you're pure evil. I think I needed, like, literally 1 bar. Should be able to craft. No, not Hellwing Staff. Cinder Blossom. Cool. Crimson's better than Corruption. I'm inclined to agree. I like the Crimson more. Turn those off. Let's see what this do. Okay, let's see what this do. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I got a melee weapon for you.
Good one?
I don't know. What the hell?
I don't know either.
I mean, it doesn't seem great, but...
Never done it before. First.
And hollow. Yeah, screw the hollow. That shit sucks. Those pixies can frickin' die. Hate those things. Tundra Flame Blossom Stabs. Okay. Summons 3 flowers. Whoa. Whoa! What the what? Oh, okay, you did that. I'm like, how in the fuck? Don't worry, I'm on my way.
I'm dead. It's fine. I died. There was a bulb like right next to the.
You'd also forcibly start Pumpkin Moons and Frost Moons. Why are you so mean?
I mean, his name is Chlorine.
I mean, yeah, true. Chlorine does kill people. Look at my new summon. It's kinda lame. It was enjoyment watching the lower players die over and over. Yeah, you're evil. I kinda respect it. Only kinda, though. Let's see what kind of damage this does. Okay, no, you know what? You know what? No, it doesn't suck. It doesn't suck. The projectile spread just sucks. The damage is good. Oh no, there's pixies.
I'll probably be going to bed here very soon.
Okay.
You can go back to Dark Souls here. Hopefully you don't find a mimic.
Time was the Last Prism in STMG. I loved the Last Prism. That was so much fun. Hey, I finally found the frickin' hive that we could never find.
Yo, SDMG is my favorite, dude.
You're playing true melee? Nice. What weapons are you using? And do you have any recommendations? Oh my god, turtle shells everywhere.
Oh, of course you weren't playing fair.
Steel granite core. Interesting. I'm the only one not playing fair at the time. Use something you can use Last Prism indefinitely. Ooh. What do I drop here? Oh, Mana Jelly. We already have one of those.
God bless you.
Wait. There we go.
God bless you.
Thank
That's
you.
your last one.
Thank you.
Don't get another one.
I hopefully I don't need another one. You're still pretty hard mode. I got that Murasama Fiery Greatsword and others. You gotta beat Slime. Yeah, you gotta beat Slime. Of course, my inventory was only full of the event boss summoning items.
Alright, you want me to keep server live?
No, it's fine. I'll probably just jump on Elden Ring.
Alright. I don't know what fucking summon you have, but Jesus fucking Christ, what the fuck is going on in your
It's the
stream?
one that
It's
I
fucking
just
insane.
made.
Jesus.
Yeah, they said the targeting's kind of wonky, but the damage is good.
I see. It's okay.
Unfortunately, I can only summon 3. But I can literally see everything on the map.
Yeah, I see that. Jesus. Been much?
Well, I don't ever
When did you
have
get Terra Spark boost?
Huh?
When did you get Terra Spark?
Hours ago. Remember when I asked you if we had any water walking potions? Yeah, about then. Like 10 minutes after that is when I had them.
Looks like you found the
Temple?
yeah, the temple.
Yeah, I found the temple a long time ago.
Oh, well.
I told you I found the temple.
I found the temple. Alright, well, farewell to your viewers and farewell to you.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you have a good night.
You as
I'll
well.
be on tomorrow.
Sounds like a plan.
As always, it was fun playing games with you.
Likewise.
And server going down.
Alright.
Farewell, everyone. And hopefully Claude doesn't embarrass himself in Elden Ring.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
But we all know that's going to happen, so it's fine.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
Farewell.
Now you're nothing in Terraria. It's okay. I was never anything in Terraria. But now we get to swap back over to Elden Ring for a little bit. And since I have to swap back to my PS4, that means you guys get to play with your best friend that you all love, Lobster. Everybody say hi to the Lobster. He missed you guys. You lost it all after making a small mishap of deleting your save file. Oh, I know that pain. I know that pain so hard. Alright. Should be able to... Oh, no, that's the wrong one. We need Elgato card there. Here we go. What's with the PS2 music? That's Bloodborne's title music. It's because I have the Bloodborne PlayStation 4 theme from getting the game early, or, well, pre-ordering the game. Thanks, Frat. Sleep well. I'll see you tomorrow. Thankfully, there's one file I could reuse whenever to get it all back. Do lots of rolls. Oh, don't worry. Where we're going, there's lots and lots of rolls. And Bloodhound stuff. Cool. See you then. Adjust my volume a little bit. Sound balance still seems good, right guys? The game's not too quiet, not too loud. You may have heard or seen it, Builder's Workshop. I know the name, couldn't tell you what it is. Ooh, I need to change the stream title before people get really confused. Oh wow, my audio is super delayed right now. Map that holds everything in Terraria from HP increasing item. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. The visual isn't lagging. The audio is super desynced though. Hold on. Let me fuck with this real quick. Turn that off. Monitor. Okay. Turn that off. Turn that back on. There we go. Alright, that fixed it. I can hear again. Oh, this character has no finger remedies left. And I can only make one. Okay, we're getting a different character. Oh. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. I guess we'll just play the mage again. She's got the most variety of stuff I can use. She also has a shit ton of finger remedies. How would you describe a hybrid mage build? I would probably describe it as a type of character that can play competently as either a mage or as something else like melee or like an archer or something like that, where you can kind of do both options, not necessarily as well as you could if you specialized in one of them, but you can play either one at any given time. So like, for example, if your character can sit there and they can throw out like carrion piercers and slicers with decent damage, but then immediately swap over and you've got like maybe a great sword or something that you could bust out on somebody, which also does decent damage. How reliable are primeval sorceries? Stars of Rune, really good, borderline broken. Founding Rain of Stars, not good. You're never going to hit anybody with this. Best you can do is hope for some zone control. Doesn't even deal that good of damage against bosses. It's pretty disappointing, honestly. Comet Azure, only good against bosses. But on the bosses it's good against, it's really good. Like, if you can land a laser onto a boss and they don't move, they die. Because there's this fun little thing called the Cerulean Hidden Tier. And what you can do with the Cerulean Hidden Tier, so like Lord of Blood against Comet Azure, yeah. Because when you go up against Moog, and he just slow walks down those stairs, You just hit him with one of these, and then he goes into the Trace, the Duo, the Unus, and then by the time he starts trying to knee heal, he's dead. Easiest boss with Kama de Jour. Like, if you run this setup against immobile bosses like Moog, you just win. You just straight up win. For PvP, though, it is very difficult to actually hit somebody with it, and when you do, the damage still isn't amazing. You've never seen a person hit by Kama de Jour? Neither have I. Would applying Terra Magicus be optional? If you have, like, 99 int Lusat's staff, the Comet's Glintstone Crown, and, like, the magic boosting talismans and the physic, it could be optional for some of the bosses, but if you want maximum damage, Terra Magicus is not optional. You have to cast it to get that 20% boost. Hey, we got Leo here already. Nice. Bleed user. Very descriptive. Very descriptive. Best crowd control. It depends. Glintstone Arc is really good early game. Zamor Ice Storm has its uses, but it's generally not the safest option. But it can definitely give you some breathing room. Founding Rain of Stars is decent if you can manage to get it off. Leo, I swear to God, if you backstab me, I will kill you. What else is good? Meteorite, Meteorite of Estelle, those are both good. Alright, and Leo has just revoked his being summoned for duels privileges. What else? The dragon incantations are really good. Payback for banning Ice Spear. That was only for yesterday, Leo. It wasn't going to be banned today, but now you're banned for today. How useful is pairing Wakizashi up with katanas? I wouldn't know. Never used it. And also don't really use katanas either. But yes, all the dragon incantations are pretty good for dealing with crowds. Blood Boon can be useful. Noble Presence, Black Flame Ritual, and Scouring Black Flame are pretty good. Burno Flame has its uses, although it makes you kind of vulnerable. All of the Dragon Lightning, those are pretty good. They cover a pretty decent area. Radigan's Rings of Light is good. Triple Rings of Light is good. Aspect of the Crucible Tail is pretty good. Crucible Breath is okay, but it's kinda ugh. Explosive Ghost Flame is good, but risky. You could get away with doing Briar's a Sin, but you're probably going to end up getting hit for it. And then Dula's Moonblade, probably one of the best ones for crowd control. Just because it does so much damage and it covers such a wide area. And then Canada Haima is decent as well, but that's more of a preemptive kind of crowd control rather than I'm being rushed, I need to defend myself from multiple targets kind of thing. So yeah, there's a lot of good crowd control sorceries and incantations. It's just different situations, they're useful to different levels. How reliable are Crystalline sorceries? Not at all. Don't use them. The shotgun one is okay, but the rain and the what is it called? Crystal Torrent, not reliable at all. Highly advise against using them. Gravity? Rock Sling is good in PvE. Meteorite of Estelle and Meteor are decent against, like, crowds of enemies. The two Gravity Ball ones are good in PvP or for pulling enemies off ledges. But that's about it. Like, the multiple Gravity Balls one is really the only one that's actually usable in PvP. Those flies did a frickin' loop-de-loop. Ah, I thought I'd recover fast enough. GG. Night sorceries. I mean, they deal decent damage, but they're mostly a gimmick. They're really good in PvE, because normally when you cast a spell, the enemies will dodge when the projectile comes out, but they don't dodge the night sorceries, so it's just free damage. How useful are they in PvP in areas that are not safe but are also sometimes safe? I mean, I wouldn't say the night sorceries are any more useful than any of the other, like, non-night sorcery equivalents. Like, Night Comet is, like, basically the same as Great Comet Shard or whatever it's called. Great Glintstone Shard. The Swift Night Shard is basically the same as Swift Glintstone Shard. Like, they're functionally identical to their non-night counterparts, except when it comes to PvE. Oh, what? It hit you, but it didn't grab. Oh, I thought I outspaced it. GG. I think I need to take off pest threads and put on, like, catch flame or something. About certain gravity weapons. Gravity weapons are pretty decent, yeah. Like, Gooba has done some really good work with, like, Gravitas, the one that sucks people in. He's done pretty good work with that one. Radahn's is really good, especially in areas like the Halig Tree. You just gotta be real careful, because if you use it too close to people, they will blow you up. They will absolutely blow you up and punish you for it. Because the animation is so long. against a small elevator of people. See, you're getting real risky there, because they can dodge it, and then you're getting hit. If you can pull it off, it's amazing. But you really do not want people to be too close to you, because they can punish you for it. Hey, hi Tyrone. Omen and Regal Baron. Regal Baron is not great. The animation is way too long. Dung Eater build, I don't really know what his build would entail. You can use Ice Spear, but you gotta understand, if you start busting out shit like Ice Spear and Rivers of Blood constantly, I'm going to use my actual spells and not these ones that I'm playing around with for funsies. I mean, yeah, they gotta get them soul sorceries in there somehow, but they can't call them soul sorceries because these games aren't about souls. Or this game isn't about souls, it's about pebbles. This game is about pebbles. This is what I mean about you don't want people too close to you, because that is a really, really long animation. Look at how much time I had to punish that. Like, you really have to roll cancel that. They could have made rune sorceries. Those are just called incantations. Dang it, I rolled too soon. Yeah, GG, Gooba. I really want to like the Madness incantations, but they're just so difficult to actually use. The laser, super easy to dodge. The flame ones, you're left really vulnerable, and you can just roll away. Shabriri's Howl, same thing. You can just roll away and you're left super vulnerable. And the grab, good luck. Blood sorceries, sense incantations versus frost sorceries. I prefer the frost sorceries, personally. Just because I like ice. But the blood sorceries are really fucking good. Especially in PvE. Or, sorry, the blood incantations. The blood sorceries are garbage. They don't deal enough damage. They cost your own HP. And they just don't do anything. I don't even consider Dragon Ice in its variant, like, part of the Frost section. Like, that's its own thing. Signs down? Cool. You're a squishy boy now. Can't be squishier than me. Oh, I don't like where this is going. Just ban Bullgoat set. I'm very tempted to. Yeah, I don't like the way Bullgoat looks either. I get you there. No, my parry! Even Havel says, but yeah, Havel's just looks so much better than Bullgoat. Later, everyone wears it and they be looking like bots. Yeah, it's like the Fallen Knight armor from Dark Souls 3. I thought for the longest time that Radahn's armor set was the Fallen Knight set from Dark Souls 3, because everyone who plays this game for the first time puts on Radahn's set, and they just look so stupid. But no, it's turned into Bullgoat set. Because everyone wears fucking Bullgoat set. Everyone wears Bullgoat set, everyone uses bleed. Like, honestly, I blame the 6-year gap between games for Elden Ring's PvP being this bad. Because before, think about it, before this, Dark Souls came out. People had that game for, what, 2 years before Dark Souls 2 came out. And that was a whole new thing. Like, people figured out Dark Souls 1 PvP, and then Dark Souls 2 comes out, and none of that works anymore. It's entirely different. Completely changed everything. Then you have Bloodborne come out. Bloodborne, totally different game. That's only like a year after Dark Souls 2. Comes out, totally different game. Completely new. It's just, the whole systems are changed. PvP sucked. But, you know, it wasn't what people were used to anymore. They had to solve that PvP again. Then Dark Souls 3 comes out. Again, changes the game. PvP is totally new. People keep figuring out new stuff. And then, you know, like a year or two later, you know, people are starting to really get good at the game. And then we have 3 years with the game. And then we have 4 years with the game. And then the game's been out for 5 years, and people are still playing this game. And they're figuring out all these glitches and all this tech, and they're really refining things down to the point where it's just not fair anymore. Like, we have Estus cancel, we have bow glitch, we have all these different things that people found because we had so much time with the game because there was nothing else to play. And then people take all that knowledge that they had built up in Dark Souls 3, and like all this meta stuff, and then Elden Ring comes out, and they find out, oh, it's in the same engine. It plays almost exactly the same, and all of these principles are applicable in Elden Ring. So those 6 years of PvP in Dark Souls 3 get brought straight into Elden Ring, and within the first, 4 months, the game already feels like Dark Souls 3 PvP did after 6 years. You'd rather use a better looking set? Yeah, I mean, look at what I'm fucking wearing. Not because it looks good. I changed the... I fucked with my gear. I'm wearing some random shit, but... Yeah. Bull goat armor and white mask is the ugliest combo ever. I absolutely agree. Dark Souls 2 PvP is a mess with the soul memory. Yeah, I'll agree with you there. Soul memory did not work as well as they had hoped it would. It was great in concept, terrible in execution. Ah, I rolled too soon. People think they're invincible when they wear it. Problem is, though, they kinda are. Which makes it even worse. It is ridiculously difficult to fight someone wearing Bull Goat set if you aren't also wearing really heavy armor. Like, for example, when I'm playing my mage, I can't do what I do in Dark Souls 3. If someone's running at me, you turn around, smack them a couple of times, they run back. You turn and burn on people. That's what you would do in Dark Souls 3. If someone's running at you and you need space to heal, you turn around, you smack them, they back off to heal, you can heal. You can't do that against Bull Goat, because they start running at you, you turn around to smack them, congratulations, you just got one shot. Because that Bull Goat set is also rocking double lances. If you don't have heavy armor as well, you can't trade with a Bull Goat set. You just can't. You have to play defensive, you have to play evasive. Unless you have something that guaranteed staggers someone in Bull Goat, which is very rare. As a mage, you basically have, Great Blade Phalanx, that'll stagger them. I think Comet will stagger them. Any option that you really have to stagger a Bull Goat set, it's very difficult to land it. Is very, very difficult. Dark Souls 2 needs a second remastered version. I agree. I absolutely agree. Dark Souls 2 needs what Demon Souls got. It needs a complete remake. Yeah, remove soul memory. Put the password system in instead of those stupid god rings that take up a ring slot just for you to have a slightly increased co-op and PvP range. I honestly thought Elden Ring was part of Lord of the Rings. I mean, I kind of can't blame you. It is by George R. R. Martin. Or, well, George R. R. Martin did write the overarching mythos that the game operates within. No, Elden Ring isn't part of Lord of the Rings, but they were Elden Ring's lore was written by George R. R. Martin, as was Lord of the Rings. So the same guy wrote both of them. Yeah, there's absolutely a lot of parallels, but they're not canonically in the same universe. They're two different places, written by the same person with very similar themes. Yeah, I will definitely agree with you that they're very similar in nature. Ah, dang it. I always mistime that roll. It's hard to roll out of. Yeah, I panic roll, because I get hit by it. It's like, oh, I need to roll immediately, or he's going to hit me with the actual attack. But it roll catches if you roll immediately. I have to wait a second, then roll. It's exactly like when Leo catches me in those roll catch hell chains with the greatsword crouching poke. It's like, I know I need to delay the roll, but my first instinct is, okay, if I mash roll hard enough, I can roll before he hits me the first time. And then he hits me, and then I get a stored roll. And then he hits me again. And then I get a stored roll, and then he hits me again. It's the same concept. You gonna go to sleep? Alright, Leo. I might try and stream tomorrow. I'm not quite sure yet. We'll see. Just keep an eye out. Albinoric Mask is more PvP friendly. Don't even complain about Bull Goat, just beat it. Easier said than done. None of my builds are optimized for this, Leo. They aren't. Just outspace it won't be a problem. Yeah, I try, but it's very difficult to outspace somebody who has more stamina than me, so can run for longer than I can punish me for trying to roll, because they're probably running something like a great sword that can just roll catch me if I make a bad roll. Or they can just run me down like curved swords. And if I try and turn around to turn and burn to get them to back off, they just trade with me and I die. No, Leo, saying just outspace it isn't advice. That's like saying, oh yeah, just dodge it. How? Explain to me how I'm supposed to be outspacing or dodging this. You're horrible at PvP for you use dual size. Oh no. I tried dual size once. It felt so slow. It felt so unbearably slow. Like, the running L1 is just bad. Like, it takes, like, 3 full seconds for you to get 2 swings off with that thing. Why do I have no mods? Because I don't need them yet. This stream is not big enough to where that I need help moderating the chat. Do I have a Discord server yet? Yes, I do. I do. Don't really do anything with it, but I do in fact have one. Dang, I can't even combo a Madness proc into the Madness grab. I don't know how I got that backstab, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Okay, I know how I got that backstab. Sorcerer's one weakness, Eternal Darkness. Not if they're good at playing Sorcerer. Because believe me, some spells do not get affected by Eternal Darkness. That did a lot of damage. The bleed. The bleed proc. Ooh, I've only ever seen one other person use that in PvP. Let's go, Gooba. You busting out them cool-ass weapons. You prefer Godric's Axe? I've never actually seen anyone use Godric's Axe in PvP. All I ever see people using is fucking bleed. If your weapon doesn't deal bleed, you're not PvPing with it. That's just how this game goes, apparently. Why would I try and parry that? You can't parry that. And even if you could, I didn't time it right. There's gotta be some sort of setup you can do to make these madness incantations better. Having poise would probably help, because that way I can bait people into charging me and then hit them with it. Dragon Communion Seal. Dragon Communion Seal's for the dragon incantations. There's a Frenzy Flame Seal, but it's not the damage that's bad on them. It's just really hard to actually land one. At least for me, because I don't have any poise to tank a hit and trade for it. So I just kind of have to throw them out and try and catch somebody with it. Arcane Scale status effects. Yeah, but I don't think Arcane Scale's madness. I'm pretty sure that's just poison and bleed. And Scarlet Rot. I don't think Arcane affects sleep or madness. Or Deathblight, for that matter. I know one thing for sure, though. I need to take the bleed sorceries, or the bleed incantations off, because those aren't doing anything for me. Those are not helping me at all. I wish Scarlet Aeonia was good. I really do. How often does one use Sleep or Deathblight in PvP? Basically never. Because they're just not really worth it. People used Deathblight in PvP constantly when the game first came out, because there was a glitch you could do where you cast Fire's Deadly Sin, and then you use the Eclipse Shotel Ash of War, which buffs it with Deathblight, and it would make Fire's Deadly Sin area of effect tick damage also apply Deathblight. So you could Deathblight someone in like a second and a half, and you can't get away from it. It's just guaranteed death, but they patched that. And people pretty much haven't used it since, because that was really the only way that it was viable to use. And as for sleep, you can basically only get sleep through consumable items, like the greases or the pots, Saint Trina's torch, or Saint Trina's sword. We had somebody yesterday running double Saint Trina's swords, and it was really impressive, but it's just not something most people use. I've only seen it twice, once during a Gelmir invasion, a Farum Azula invasion. Yeah, I mean, there's really no reason to use it anymore, because you're never going to hit somebody with it. You're better off just running a weapon that does actual damage, because any real weapon in this game can pretty much two-shot somebody if you set it up right. Sign down. Alright, I'm just trying to talk and do my sorceries at the same time, and it's not going well. Ooh. You wish certain sorceries had little buffs in certain areas, such as magma sorceries and Mount Gelmir. I mean, that would be cool, just thematically. If I had waited half a second, that would have been a parry. The blood loss. Magma stays for a little longer. Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, in a way, that does kind of exist in the game. Like, the lightning incantations do splash damage in water, which is why Honed Bolt is so ridiculously good in Liurnia of the Lake invasions, because it does splash damage. Stuff like that also exists for, like, the dragon incantations, where if you use the dragon communion seal with them, you can cast them twice in the air. You're gonna use fire. Yeah, it's fine. The bleed wasn't even really the issue there. It's just, I got hit. I got hit twice, and that's just death for my character. I can't get hit twice. Yeah, I mean, stuff like that does really come down to just being, like, an educated and prepared invader. Like, yeah, if you're gonna be invading in Mogwin's palace, bring some bleed. Because the stuff there already applies bleed buildup. Like, the zombies that run past and suicide into a giant cloud of blood, that inflicts bleed buildup. It's basically impossible to dodge. So if you're already building up bleed on somebody in that area, odds are something else is going to help you build up bleed faster. And it's a great synergy to have. Pair that with, like, Mohg's Great Rune that lets you buff nearby enemies in the level when the host is inflicted with bleed and stuff like that. Like, even better. Like, that just comes down to knowing what sorts of threats are in certain areas and going into an invasion in that area prepared to utilize those threats to your advantage. Like, for example, I did a lot of invading in Anor Londo in Dark Souls 3, right outside of Pontiff Sullivan's boss arena, where everyone did fight clubs, you know, like what was commonly referred to as Gank City. I did a lot of invasions there. And going into those invasions, I always kept in the back of my head, okay, if I start getting swamped by the host and their two phantoms, I can retreat down the ladder into the basin area with the two Sullivan's beasts. If they haven't killed those yet, that's a really good place to be. That long ladder that you take to go down there, if you're already down there and someone's trying to climb up that ladder, shoot them a couple of times with the bow, they fall down, they die to fall damage. If the host is down there and you're at the top of the ladder, slide down the ladder, kick them in the head until they lose stamina and fall off, or concede and slide back down the ladder. If they fall off, easy kill. If they don't, well, now you still have the high ground, and they can't get out, and you can wait for backup. If you're stuck up top, or the the Sullivan's beasts are already dead, you can run up the ramparts towards where the Silver Knights are, and they'll just start shooting at the host. That really corners them. And if they follow you down that barricade into the one where you can't get back up of it, because it's a drop down and you can't jump in that game, then you have them trapped. They have to run past you and the Silver Knights. And it's a very narrow passageway where you can easily just use force to shove them off a ledge. That is not a situation any host wants to be in. But a lot of the time, you can lure them into that situation. And it's just keeping things like that in the back of your mind when you're doing invasions that really help you become a better invader. Just in terms of, like, strategy and planning, not necessarily gameplay. But, like, the planning and strategy aspect of it, that's the kind of stuff invaders need to keep in the back of their heads, is how can I use this level to my advantage? Where are my safe zones? Where are the areas where the level can just straight up kill the host for me? What can I use in this level to my advantage? What enemies, what geometry, what level hazards do I have at my disposal, and how can I utilize them? And that just comes with game knowledge. It really does. You play the levels a lot, you get used to what's there, you pay attention to what areas are the scariest when you're going through them in your world, and you go in knowing that that is what you want to use against the host. I said elevator was banned. No elevator. You can go in the room, but you cannot go up the elevator. My parry, no! Wonder what connection Xeeks and Melania has. Same with Grail and Grandsax. I wouldn't imagine that Xeeks really has any connection to Melania. She doesn't really have anything to do with Caelid outside of the fact that she's the reason it's covered in Scarlet Rot. Like, she's not from Caelid. I don't think she's ever really been to Caelid other than her war with Radahn. And Grail and Grandsax, yeah, that's a good point. I really do wonder how Grail ties into everything, because she's just kind of there. She really is just kind of there. And then you have, like, Placidusax, who's, like, separated himself off in some time-space anomaly, doing God knows what. Then you have Fortisax, the Lich Dragon, who lives inside of a dream that Fia is having. And then you have Fortisax's brother, or sister, Lanciax, who apparently turns into a human to talk to other humans. And, like, shit like that, and it's not explained. None of it is explained. And dragons aren't even really a massive part of the lore in this game like they were in Dark Souls 1. Where it's like, oh yeah, the Age of Ancients came before the Age of Fire. Where dragons and arch trees were all that there was. Like, there's nothing like that. They're just kind of there. Tarnished Lanciax made contact with was Vike, I believe. I could definitely see that, but it said she spoke to, like, multiple humans. Like, here, let me see. Yeah, Lanciax was the sister of Fortisax. It is said that she took the form of a human to commune with the Knights as a priestess of the ancient dragon cult. So it specifies multiple Knights, and specifically within the dragon cult. And I have no doubt that Vike was in the dragon cult, considering all the ancient dragon lightning source incantations that he knows. Godwyn and Fortisax. Yeah, that's a good point. Like, and like the whole character of Godwyn in general is just kind of not really explained. He's like, what was he before he was the first to die, the first demigod to die, and then became the Prince of Death? Like, what was Death before that? And what was Godwyn before he was the Prince of Death? And did Fortisax become a Lich Dragon before the whole Knight of Black Knives, or was that afterwards? Like, it's just a lot of stuff that's just not explained, as is tradition in FromSoft games. Oh, no, I did it again. Same goes with the failed Dragonkin soldiers. Yeah, right as you went for it, I thought you were trying to R1 me, so I pressed roll. And then you staggered me with it, and it gave me a stored roll, and I got caught. I mean, running and healing is absolutely allowed, Tyrone. These are free-for-alls. We've all been doing it, yourself included. I know it mentions that Nokron and Noxtella is where people were banished to for I don't remember what reason. And I think it's someone had mentioned that it was speculated that like they were performing experiments down there to try and make like dragons so that they could retake their rightful place in the surface or something like that. I think it's mentioned on like one of the failed Dragonkin soldiers' weapons or something like that. Somewhere, something like that. But yeah, I don't know. And I also wonder why Estelle ended up going down there and leveling the place. Nokron's in the same state as Ulasil, basically. I don't know that it's quite a one-to-one comparison, but yeah, kind of. In Ulasil's case, they kind of brought it upon themselves. They really did. Whereas Nokron, I mean, you could say they kind of did, but they're not the ones that created Estelle. At least I wouldn't think so. You still wonder how Ulasil connects to Drang Lake. I mean, everywhere kind of connects to Drang Lake just because by the time Dark Souls 3 is happening within, like, the storyline, like, all of the lands are starting to converge. So everything from all across the globe is kind of just getting smushed together. And we see what eventually ends up happening when we do the Ruined City DLC, or the Ringed City DLC. And it's just, everything is just mashed together, upside down, sideways, inside out. It's just, everything is just in a clump. Hey, what's up, Skyrocket? Kiln the first flame / ash heap. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of just how the first flame is, I would say. Like, I would imagine that's just, like, the form that the first flame, or whatever the main source of the flame in that particular area is. Because I don't believe we're actually linking the fire in Dark Souls 2. Like, that's a completely separate thing. That's whether or not we claim the Throne of Want or not. Or actually, I don't think you even get a choice in that game, do you? I don't remember. I wonder what happened to the last kiln that Gwyn made contact with. I don't know. That is also a good question. I would assume that at least, like, as far as geography is concerned, it would still be under Lordran, or whatever Lordran is in that current present day. Why not me? Because you just had a turn, and you and Skyrocket just showed up at the same time, so next one is going to be you and Skyrocket. Or Skyrocket's just going to fail to summon, and it's going to be you and Gooba again. Yeah, Tyrone, but Gooba's sign showed up first. Yours and Skyrocket showed up at the same time, and I had already summoned Gooba. Hence why I said the next one would be you and Skyrocket. Who's been here is what you're saying? Yes, so have you. You have both been here for most of the time that we've been doing this. And his sign showed up first, and then Skyrocket put his sign down, and yours both showed up at the same time. I'm not gonna send Gooba home to summon you and Skyrocket. Your Elden Ring is busted, apparently. Yeah, Gooba's been having that issue as well, where I just can't summon him sometimes. Connecting to it in one way or another, literally. Yeah, I mean, they're not called Farron's Abyss Watchers for nothing. Being thrown off the bridge by the stone demon. No, you just land in the swamp. You've always wanted a Souls game that's not in a broken state. Well, then it wouldn't really be a Souls game anymore, would it? I mean, I know what you mean, but I feel like they would kind of need to make that like its own separate thing. And if it's not in a broken state, then we don't really have a reason to be going through and slaughtering everybody. Blighttown before the Witch of Izalith went mad. Yeah. I mean, Blighttown before she went mad would still be Blighttown. Because, I mean, she went mad down in Izalith. You know, where all the lava ended up being. That didn't really do too much to Blighttown itself. Other than, you know, the chaos slowly creeping up and making the weird little abominations. It would still be a fucked up place with all the poison and stuff. And the hideously disfigured dudes. What's Blighttown? It is an area in the game of Dark Souls 1. Same with New Londo before the Four Kings made contact with Koth. Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely. That would be very interesting. Like, before it got flooded. I would imagine it was a decent place. More lore on the other places mentioned, such as Katarina. Yeah, I mean, it would be interesting. It'd be very interesting to see something like that. Alright, cool. So you can just legit tank my entire Howl of Shabriri and not even get madness build up. Nice. I'm never using that incantation again. You got hit like 6 times and it still did not inflict madness. Why would I ever use that incantation? If you got hit again, you would have had it. Still, that's not good. You literally have to face tank that for that to actually proc madness. And even if I do proc madness, what can I do? Press up like 5 times and hit you with a catch flame for like 700 damage? Yeah, that's not worth it. I can't even combo it into the grab. And the grab isn't even worth it if I land it. How to poke with greatsword. Okay, so what you do, Crouch R1. Crouch R1. Crouch R1. Crouch R1. Crouching attacks have the same animation as your rolling attack. So you're rolling L1, you can just do it on command by crouching. Yeah, that's how you do it. So you can basically get an on-demand rolling attack by crouching. Which, for weapons with really good rolling attacks, is amazing. Because it comes out way faster and you don't have to commit the stamina or the positioning that comes with rolling. Like you don't have to commit anything to it. You just crouch, boom, crouch, boom, crouch, boom. So it's really good on something like great swords or dual-wielded lances, because they have really good rolling attacks, but you don't necessarily want to have to commit to a roll to do that attack. Thank you. You are welcome. Yeah, now that's something I'd be really interested to see, is what did Caelid look like before Melania fucking nuked it like Japan? Like, what was that like? And how different was it? Prime Oseros? Yeah, that's a good point. What was Oseros like before? He was a weird tentacle noodle mouth having dragon bitch. You like Big Bonk Boy? Big Bonk Boy, the BBB. I'd imagine Yarnum before the Healing Church and all that was just like some Victorian city like any other. That is indeed Big Bonk Boy. fishing hamlet before Cause. Yeah. Yeah, that's another good one. What is the TWD? Bloodborne, but Gehrman and his hunters were alive. I mean, they're still alive. Okay, yeah, Ludwig is, No, I did not watch The Walking Dead. Again, I don't watch much TV. Prime Gehrman the First Hunter. Yeah, that would be very scary. Like, without his peg leg and all that. Like, look at how fast he is now. Imagine how fast he used to be. Prime Lady Maria. I mean, I'd say she's still in her prime. If anything, I'd say she's stronger now than she used to be. Because before, she threw away, like, her Canehurst lineage. Like, she got rid of her Rakuyo. Because she refused to use, like, the old blood and all that sort of stuff. Like, the vile blood. But when we fight her, she, at the end of the fight, fully gives into it. Queen Yarnum for an infant was just taken away by the wet nurse. I'd say Queen Yarnum before she, you know, had a great one frickin' shove a baby inside of her. You mean shove a baby in her? Great ones can just do that. The great ones can't have children of their own, so they try to have surrogate children through people in the waking world, which is what Moon Presence tries to do with you at the end of the game when she turns you into a slug. She tries to turn you into the Great One. And if you get the slug ending, she succeeds. That's why Ebrietas is so upset, because she doesn't have a child. And I don't know that it's ever mentioned what Great One is the cause of Yharnam giving birth to Murgo, but Murgo is an infant Great One. We know that much. Before the gods left. Yeah, that would be weird. You have 999 remedies. Gotcha. The free aim. Yeah, it's really the only way you can play Pyromancy in these games. Because the fireballs have shit tracking if you lock on. I got really, really, really good at free aiming fireballs in Dark Souls 3. But that was with mouse and keyboard, so... Controller, I'm still not great at it, but I understand the concept. Like, I know where to aim. I know where I should be aiming and how I need to aim it. It's just... With controller, I can't necessarily aim it where I'm trying to, because I'm just not good with controller as an input method. Better be careful, Gooba. I will turn you into a bull goat fillet. Oh! There we go. Why always you? It's not always you. I was aiming for both of you because you were clustered up together. You're just the one that was low enough to die. Yeah, I've got... Oh, game crashed. Who's the ugly iguana in Volcano Manor? How dare you? Zarias is adorable and wholesome, and you will not speak ill of her. How dare you? Hug the lizard. Tell her you're sorry and hug the lizard. She's ugly. How dare you, Tyrone? You take that back. You leave that adorable serpent out of this. You're glad the Lord of Frenzied Flame wasn't a boss fight? Don't give them ideas. The DLC isn't out yet. She fat too. I don't know what your definition of fat is, but that is literally a noodle. She is a tube. Full power madness. I mean, yeah, I'll take more madness stuff. I would love to see more stuff involving sleep and madness. I feel like they're really underrepresented. Because, I mean, yeah, you've got all the madness incantations, but you have one weapon, no, two weapons that inflict madness, one of which is a shield. And you have two weapons that inflict sleep, one of which is a torch, and no sleep sorceries or anything. No sleep sorceries, no sleep incantations. Best you've got is sleep grease and sleep pots. I feel like they need more representation. I think Melina would be a good boss fight for Lord of Frenzied Flame. I mean, yeah. I honestly want to see them expand upon Mikola and what's going on with his whole deal. Ooh, is that the double Trina swords build? Yes, it is. You know what Elden Ring needs more of? Don't say bleed. Even more Watchdogs? No. No. The Bub Lord. Yes. Or just gargoyle type enemies. I'd be okay with the gargoyles. I'd be okay with the gargoyles. As long as they're, you know, different from the ones that we've seen already. And not just, oh, it's the same model, but this time it's purple. Or, oh, it's the same model, but this time it has a spear. More Blackblade Kindreds? No. Oh, I wish I had known we were having a bubble fight. I'd have brought my bubbles. I mean, this is close to a bubble. This is my bubble. This is my contribution to the bubble fight. The bubble blower weapon. I wish there was one where you could charge it. Like, you just hold it down and it keeps spitting out bubbles. Come on, what did you expect, Gooba? Good shit. A fireball is just a volatile bubble. I mean, yeah, you could just call a bubble a water ball. Same thing. You will get bubbled. Oh, you want to play the bubble game? You want to play the bubble game with me? Oh, you get in the bubble now. Now you get in the bubble. Mm-hmm. Yup, it's happening. Ready for this? You know what we got? You know what we got? Bubble. You know what else we got? Bubble. Know what else we got? Fire bubble. You know what else we got? Rock bubble. You know what else we got? Bleed bubble. You know what else we got? Magma bubble. Let's see, is there anything else that I can pretend is a bubble? No. Oh. Anti-magic bubble. You know what? Magic bubble. Flat bubble. Flat bubble. I love that. That would be Glintstone Arc. Glintstone Arc, flat bubble. God damn it, it crashed again. Quit crashing my game, Skyrocket. I don't know what you're doing, but stop. Too many bubble. Thank God you don't have to restart stream. I know! This capture card was worth every penny. Those were the dark ages. Those were the before times. Now, we have technology. And no annoying overlay on the side that takes up like a third of the screen with a face cam that isn't there. And really, really poor performance because the PS4 was having to stream and render the game at the same time. It's great. You're a frog bubble. You know what? You know what? I'm a bubble too. I'm not. No. Mm-mm. Nope. No, I'm not saying that on stream. I'm not saying that on stream. Alright, don't crash my game this time. Thank you. No, my bubble. No. I hate that I can't roll out of that gesture until I actually do the eh. Where is it? Behold. No, stop. You must behold. Behold. Light! Feel the wrath of the bubble! Oh no, this makes me fat. Oh no, oh no. I take it back. I take it back. There we go. You shall feel the wrath of the bubble! Do the God build character cosplay build named Soldier of God Rick? Nah, I already got Mother Cassandra. She good. She good. She a little crazy, but she good. Bleed bubble, go! Magma bubble, go! Magic bubble! We had the same idea. Bubble. Yeah, you take that 180 damage. I can't see a damn thing. Meow. Meow. Gotcha. Oh, I almost got you. Damn it. Yeah, it does. I'll try this bad boy out. What did Leo say? It's like jump R1, R1, or jump R2, R1, something like that. I don't know.
Nice. Be right back. Okay. Okay, so that's just a true combo, I guess. Yeah, GG. You gotta play mage, it must be fun. Not if you're not playing it with heavy armor. Believe me, you play mage against someone that's just rushing you down relentlessly, you're not going to want to play mage anymore. Because there ain't shit you can do. Especially if that person happens to be wearing Bull Goat set. Because you can't stagger them. They take no damage. And you as a mage probably take a fair amount of damage. If you're not also wearing heavy armor. So really, it's just not pleasant. It really isn't. No, Bull Goat is just the worst offender. Poise in general is just an absolute nightmare to deal with as someone who does not also have poise, or a heavy weapon that guaranteed breaks poise. It's like, my options to poise break somebody is basically Carrion Piercer. If I don't hit you with Carrion Piercer or Cannon of Haima, I can't stop you from charging me. I can't just do what I would do in Dark Souls 1, pull out my backup weapon, smack somebody 2 times, and get him to back off. No, you just poise right through it, hit me for 3/4 of my HP, and then I have to sit there and I have to roll away, try to bait out an attack, hope you miss, so that I can get enough space to then heal, so I can go back to playing neutral. It's just a miserable experience. And then you have to find out a way to deal with stuff like that with Bloodhound Step, where somebody can just bypass all of your zoning, come straight into you, and just smack you for half your HP. You have to find a way to deal with that as well. And there's not a lot of spells that can deal with that. Best you can really hope for is a trade in most situations, which, as a mage, you are always going to lose. You just have to play so safe and so defensive as a mage, and it's not something a lot of people are going to enjoy. Really, the only situations in a PvP sense where mages are a problem is when they have someone else standing between you and them, or some other form of factor, either environmental or otherwise, where you can't get in on them. Which the mage can, in most cases, accomplish just by being really good at zoning and having the right spells prepared and spacing stuff properly. But when you have stuff like Bloodhound Step or Bullgoat Set rushing at you, that kind of negates the threat of a lot of your zoning. Because, oh no, I throw Shard Spiral at you, you can just Blood Step through it, and then you're in my face, and you get to hit me in my recovery frames. Oh no, I try and throw a Comet, you roll, then you're in my face with Bullgoats, smack smack, I die, I really don't have a response to that. It's like, it's not easy playing a mage, it really isn't. It is such a different playstyle to what most people are used to. And most people are in invasions, and they go, oh my god, this host has, like, he's using dual greatswords, and his buddy is using freaking Great Shield and a Rapier, and they've got a caster who just keeps throwing comets at me, and they're like, oh, mages are so broken, I hate mages. But then, if you get that mage by themselves, they're the easiest opponent you'll ever have. They have no answers. Most of them don't even know how to play mage in the first place. And it's just, you just rush them down, and if they don't have someone to protect them, they're hopeless. They can't do anything. Really, I guess what it all boils down to, long story short, is Poise makes mages very easy to deal with. Bloodhound Step makes mages very easy to deal with. If you really want to go down that route, you can use, like, the Golden Order Great Shield or whatever it is that auto-parries spells and sends a giant beam back at them. That makes mages easy to deal with. And most people who play mages aren't good at mages. They don't know what they're doing. They just go, oh, I have range. I press button. I throw spells. Haha, I'm unkillable. And then somebody gets on top of them, and they don't know what they're doing anymore. They have one spell that they like. They cast that one spell over and over and over and over and over again until you finally mess up and get hit. And that's all they know how to do. Yeah, it's okay, good, but we're probably going to be ending the stream here in a little bit anyways. I'm getting very tired. Like, I'll probably do one more with Skyrocket if they want to, and then I'm calling it. Been almost 4 hours. It's been 3. It's been a little over 3. I started a little late. Oh, and one more point in the whole mages aren't as easy as they look kind of thing. If you noticed, when this game first came out, everybody was running a mage, or their build could use magic and stuff like that. But if you look at it now, like, people who are actually here for PvP, other than buffs, they don't really use spells. I mean, look at the sorts of builds Leo does. Look at the sorts of builds you guys typically end up doing. Look at all the popular PvP builds. They're all poised up, big weapon or 2 weapons characters that just want to run at you and stab you, or smack you, or whatever. Everyone just runs poise and big, heavy damage-dealing weapons. You don't see a lot of mages in PvP anymore, because they're hard to play. They really are, and in this game, the mileage that you get out of playing a mage just can't even begin to compare to what you can get out of poise and a big weapon. Especially if you throw bleed on it, like, you're so much better off playing one of those builds than you are playing a mage. Yeah, you see, stuff like this. Stuff like this is incredibly hard to deal with. Because all my pressure is just gone, because he can just Bloodhound step through it. It is very difficult to keep someone like that from getting on you, and once they are on you, you're not gonna get them back off. Hello, me and my monkey. I hate to say it, but we were just about to end the stream. No, Leo hasn't been here for a while. He went to sleep. He went to sleep like 2 hours ago, I want to say. It's been a minute. You ever told me the Discord server code thing? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'll pull that up. See if it works this time. Do you have any runes or weapons that are just leveled up a little playing on your mom's account? I have stuff that isn't leveled up if you want. Like, I got a bunch of weapons that I'm just not using if you want them. But I don't have really anything that's only leveled up a little bit. But you're more than welcome to most of these unupgraded things if you want. That's fine. Okay. Moms play Elden Ring. I shit you not. One day I came home and my mother was playing fucking Fortnite. I shit you not. Any spears? Oh, I got spears. My ending stream? Yeah, we're probably going to be ending stream soon, Tyrone. Pull this up. Paste. Okay, why is it not letting me paste? Copy link. Link copied. Come in here. Paste. There we go. Alright, that should work. Yeah, like, I've also come home and seen my mother playing Skyrim. She used to play a lot of strategy games back in the day. She would beat my ass at Mortal Kombat. On what? PlayStation, I believe. No, she has her own PlayStation. Yeah, like, my parents were gamers. My mom got me into RPGs, and my dad got me into MMOs. Oh yeah, she a whole gamer. Mom beats you in Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, and Streets of Rage. Yeah, my mother used to play Cyrax in, like, the first or second Mortal Kombat, and she just knew one of his best combos, just, like, by heart. Didn't even think about it. couldn't even tell you what the button presses were if you asked her, but she hits you, you're just getting a full Cyrax combo instantly. Dad and uncles play fighting in Call of Duty games. Yeah, that seems pretty standard, at least the Call of Duty. Fighting games is a little unique, though. Yeah, my dad's, like, big on MMOs and stuff. Like, my parents used to play World of Warcraft back in the day. They used to play that together. My dad used to play EverQuest constantly. He played Diablo 2. He's big on MMOs. My mom was the RPG person. What's the password? It is chlorine, capital K. Thought it was never still. No, we decided to just swap over to chlorine permanently because 369 every couple of days would have someone else using it and we'd start getting summoned by random people. So we just stuck with this for now. Because ain't nobody who ain't watching this stream gonna be using this password. High quality, horizontally spinning Neko arc. My god, why? I'm gonna have to make an entirely separate chat channel for just shit posts, aren't I? You know what? Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Text. Shit posts. There we go. We have a shit post channel now. Can you try summoning me? If you put your red sign down, I can. I don't think I can with just gold sign. You should put your streams in there. What do you mean? Like link the VODs? In the shit. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah. No. That's not what a shitpost is, Tyrone. Yeah, you're gonna have to summon me. She's new to the red sign yet. She's new to this. Okay, just grab the runes right here. Talk to not Vare, Kale. Get the crafting kit. Grab Erdleaf flower from right here. Rest at the Grace. Erdleaf flower from right here. Craft that bad boy. And then summon me. You have enough remedies? Okay. Tyrone, why are you posting your frickin' selfies in Discord? Stop that. That's how you get doxxed. And you don't want to get doxxed. I'm not gonna dox you, no. But you've really got to be careful what you just put out there on the internet, because that shit doesn't go away. Oh my god, Kale, I'm so sorry. Yes, your profile picture is nice. So, what's the issue with summoning me here? What's going on? Is my sign just not showing up? Alright, I'll try putting down the gold sign. See if that works. And your when you put the password in, you made sure the K is capital, right? There we go. You get custom role on Discord. What custom role do you want? You want me to just name it Tyrone? The Walker? Okay. There you go. Here, you can have a shield as well. You are welcome. Discord one more time. Oh my god. Yep. That is some grade A anime edgelord right there. Alright, guys. I'm calling it here for tonight. Thank you for joining me once again. I'm going to try and stream for at least a little bit tomorrow. Although I'm probably going to have tomorrow's stream be mostly Darkest Dungeon, just because we didn't manage to squeeze any in today. We may do a little bit of Terraria as well, but I'm not sure. We'll see what ends up happening, but I'll try and get at least an hour in. But I will see you guys then. Good night and sleep well. I will see you when I see you.